Runner's going to go. Fastball high, driven deep, left center field. Looking back and out of here. A big 2-run home run out of the cleanup batter, number 66 in your program, number 1 in your heart from Oakland, California. Robbie Brew has made it 7-0, and they've scored 4 runs with 2 outs in the bottom half of the 4th.
That ball was absolutely crushed. That not only went out, actually went over on field 3 and hit it over the dugout in field 3. That ball had to be close to 300 feet.
Yeah, it's a moon ball. One of those that just hung up there forever. So Brew is 2 for 2 with a walk. He scored 2 runs and has 2 RBIs. Almost like a cleanup batter. And that'll bring up Ryan Jenkins. Jenkins has walked and struck out. He takes a fastball away, and Davis Sharp is starting to get a little bit frustrated.
Yeah.
As he throws his glove up, exasperated with the call. I don't know if he's exasperated with the call or with his placement. This one's going to be single up the middle. Cabrera Weaver's got it in, and that's going to hold Jenkins to a single at first base.
Yeah,
that's a big run. That's the game on first base right now.
Yeah.
7-0.
Yeah, you could definitely see the frustration just kind of coming through on Sharp, the pitcher, just not really maintaining himself right here. If he's 1 out away, he can get out of this inning and give his team an opportunity to come back in and get a run and extend this game.
Big lead at first base. Fastball catches the inside corner for London Penland. Penland has an RBI single, and he has flat out. No, he reached on an error. It's an E, not an F.
Which has been consistent all game, watching these guys and the California hitters. Every single one of them seem to stand right on top of the plate, so they can, you really got to bust them in to try to get back inside, and they're trying to take that outside corner away from Sharp.
This one's lifted high into center field. Weaver going back for it, and that ball's going to hit off the top of the fence. Weaver's got it. He'll get the ball in. Nice job playing it off the bricks for Weaver, and that's about 2 feet from a walk-off home run. So Penland's reached all 3 times he's been up today. Give him a long single, move Jenkins to third base. I think what you get, too, a lot of times, especially at this level, when you get on the plate like that, you get a lot of guys hit by a pitch.
Yeah.
You get a lot of free bases.
And it makes the perception from the pitcher standpoint of the strike zone become so small because they feel like they have such a fine margin of error. Now that you get guys feeling like they're trying to feel for the zone a little bit, and like I said, you get a couple guys that hit and stand on top of the plate. If you're facing a guy that's not throwing incredibly hard, where you can pull some balls and really rip them, because let's face it, even older kids being able to hit that outside pitch and driving the other way is such a rarity. So having these guys stand on top of the plate makes it an advantage in a couple different ways.
We're going to have a pitching change. We've also got a catching change, and so while we sort this out, we'll take a quick break and let you know who's going where when we get back. It's the Travel Ball National Championship, 7-0, California leads. I thought that ball was out of here for sure.
Yeah. Seven to nothing, California leads. The game-winning run stands on third base in the person of Ryan Jenkins. Davis Sharp
Davis Sharp got in a hole with 2 base runners early. Looked like he was going to get out of it with back-to-back strikeouts. Then Martinez reached, a run scored on a wild pitch, and a 2-run homer at a big Robbie Brew has got him in the situation they're at now. And Shane Garrett with a chance to win this one for his team as Angelo Despina comes up and in for ball 1. Despina on the mound. Bailey Hopkins takes over behind the plate. Despina checks the runners, fires up the middle, ball game. Walk-off single for Shane Garrett. Makes this one 8-0. Puts it out of reach. They get the ball in, but I don't think it's going to matter. No one's leaving the field quite yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, there they go.
Yeah.
So 8-0. A big 5-run explosion here for the California squad. Has put this one out of reach. A really well-pitched game by Davis Sharp. I think our player of the game has got to be Miles Williams, though. Miles Williams has 6 strikeouts. Gave up 1 hit, walked 1 batter in 4 complete innings, and he also was 1 for 1 from the plate with a walk and scored a run.
Very nice. Did a great job commanding zone from start to finish. Worked up, in, down, out, moved the curveball, fastball. Did a great job on the mound today.
This broadcast brought to you by swingaway.com. Bryce Harper's been using that product since he was 10 years old. Also want to thank Reebok and Rawlings. It's the Travel Ball National Championship, thanks to Rick Goff and all of his staff, and Gary Baldwin and all those here at the East Cobb Baseball Complex. For Jay Williams and Todd Edwards on our camera, Sherilyn Fiveash, our technical director, Amy Walker, our executive producer, and Jason Reeves. He's Chance Beam. I'm Casey Bass, and we'll see you right back here in a minute, everybody. 7-0 California, or 8-0 California wins.